Ready?
Go.
Hello everyone, my name is Christian Schulte. I'm here to discuss with you the development, origins, and implications of the polygraph test. We've all seen movies and TV shows using the polygraph test to determine whether a suspect is innocent or guilty. How valid is this technology, and would you use it to determine whether you're innocent or guilty? Would you trust it with your own freedom? There are many aspects to this technology, and I'm going to discuss with you how the polygraph test works, who uses it, and how accurate the polygraph test is. I've always been interested in the criminal justice system and how they determine whether a suspect is innocent or guilty. This technology could in fact affect you and someone that you love. The polygraph test was invented by a man named William Martin in 1920. It was designed to measure someone's systolic blood pressure and record their heart rate and rhythm during questioning. You can see here I have a picture from a movie, Meet the Parents, with Ben Stiller and Robert De Niro. Ben Stiller has two bands wrapped around him. He's got one wrapped around his chest and one band wrapped around his stomach. He's got a blood pressure cuff on his arm and a pulse reader on his finger. Robert De Niro's over here checking and recording his physiological changes during the questioning. There's also a test called the Guilty Knowledge Test, which uses this technology and also uses a series of multiple choice questions which only a guilty suspect would know the answers to. For instance, if someone robbed a bank and the bank was robbed for $20,000, they would ask the suspect, was it $5,000, was it $10,000, or was it $20,000? When the suspect hears the $20,000, they'll have a physiological change and they'll know that he was either innocent or guilty. Now that we know how the polygraph test works, I will discuss with you who uses the polygraph test. The LA Police Department gets a 30 to 40% confession rate using the polygraph test. Agencies like the CIA, the FBI, and the Armed Forces use polygraph testing when hiring. The problem is that there's inaccurate results with polygraph testing. There's no pattern or correlation between physiological changes and whether or not someone is innocent or guilty. An innocent person may be anxious when taking a polygraph test, or a guilty person may be not anxious while taking the polygraph test. A man named David K. Lycan wrote a book called A Tremor in the Blood, and he stated that 50% of the time, innocent people will fail the polygraph test. Now that we know when the polygraph is used and the issues with the polygraph test, I will discuss with you the public and scientific opinions of the polygraph. Psychologists say there's little validity to the polygraph testing. There's strategies and techniques that are used to beat the polygraph test. People can use prescription drugs to change their heart rates and rhythms to change the results of polygraph testing. A man named Dr. Sachs stated that it's impossible to prove someone's guilt by asking a series of questions like the polygraph test. The U.S. Supreme Court has rejected the use of polygraph testing. One judge cited that it's a grave constitutional violation to use the polygraph testing for convictions. A man named Reuben Carter was convicted of a triple homicide because he failed the polygraph test and was later found to be innocent. There are many ways to beat the polygraph test. People can increase their breathing during the baseline questions. People can increase their heart rate by biting their tongue and answering the baseline questions. And in doing that, it changes their physiological changes during the baseline questions and when they're actually asking the questions that would convict them of the crime. A man named Floyd Fay taught 27 prisoners how to use these techniques to beat polygraph testing, and it actually works. There are many ways to use the polygraph testing for convicting crimes and people for crimes. The accuracy is widely contested amongst the scientific community and the legal community. And there's more ways they're developing more ways and more reliable ways of using this technology. I'd like to thank you guys all for standing around watching me do this speech. I really appreciate it.
You just need to breathe, relax.